Hey, welcome to Scoop and Score, man, where the biggest stories meet the biggest moments. Y'all know we breaking down the latest scoops and bringing y'all every score that matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm back
Yes,
with
sir.
the
Yes,
two
sir.
guys. You know what I'm saying? Swole, how you doing today, my boy? We back at it.
Shit, I'm all right. Lakers losing. This shit fucking me up, but
The Lakers
it is
got
what
you
it
in the
is.
little down drought,
Sorry, ass
man.
niggas.
Fucking up the vibe. Fucking up the vibe, goddamn. What's up, Clarence?
Damn.
With you, my baby? How you doing, man? How you doing?
Man, you know me, like I say every day, the other one. Blessed and thankful, can't complain. It's all
Mm.
sunshine, no rain. We in the game.
We love that. We love that. We love
I
that.
fuck
You
with you.
feel me? Well, shit. Since we in the game, we might as well go ahead and talk about the game that's going on right now. Talk about my motherfucking uncle. You know what I'm saying? So look, I got a question for both of you boys, man. Cause
Hear
I
me.
kind of got an unpopular opinion. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we're gonna see what it's talking about. So do y'all think, first things first, if LeBron loses this series, that it can really affect his legacy? I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna start off with you, Clarence, because I know Cole gonna go. Cole got soul ties to them LA boys. He got soul ties. So go ahead,
Nah, ain't
Clarence.
no
Let me
soul
know, man.
ties. Go ahead.
Um, Affected? I think so. Yeah, only because he's part of his legacy right now is the only one to come back from a 3-1 deficit. But he did that with Cavs against the Warriors. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like somebody gonna bring that up. Somebody gonna be like, okay, you was only come back from a 3-1, but you gave up a 3-0, which was worse
Yeah,
number
it's worse.
wise. And so, in that sense, I feel like that's always going to be part of the argument now. If that happens, that's always going to be part of the argument, no matter what. And in that sense, yeah, his legacy's now tarnished because now that's always part of the argument. But that's where I'm seeing that.
That's what we stepping on. We stepping on. All right, Cole, man. Let me know, man. What you thinking, man? You really think it's fucking Unk legacy or what, man?
Yeah, I really do. I think it's gonna happen too. I don't know why. I just started feeling like this when I was watching this game earlier. I know I'm a Laker fan, so I'm a little biased. But honestly, bro, I swear on everything. I just have this weird feeling that like, as great as LeBron's career has been, it's gonna be like this is just like inevitable of some like you can only be so great. There's gonna be knocks on you though. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be something they could knock you on. And I feel like this is one of those times where it's like I just feel like it's just gonna happen, bro. Cause it's nigga, it's like 159 times that a team's been down 3-0 and
Mm.
159 times they've lost. It's never happened. It's like nigga, it's gonna happen eventually. Like it
Mm.
has to happen at least once. Like it's gonna happen, bro. It's kind of like the 16 in college basketball, the 16 beating the 1 seed. It never
Mm.
happened, and then what? A couple years ago, it happened.
Mm.
Like it's going to happen one time, and I just feel like this is that time where it's gonna happen, and it would happen to LeBron when he's 41. Like it just only makes sense. And then you're gonna have it. LeBron's biggest haters. This is gonna be something that they'll never like. Nigga, they're gonna have. It's like
Never
Christmas.
let it
It's
down.
like Christmas. What? Skip Bayless might tweet about this shit for eternity. Pull
Talking
up
about
his
this
Twitter
why
right now.
Brian
I
not
swear.
better than Jordan.
If you pull up his Twitter right now, I haven't even looked at it on my life. If you pull it up right now, I guarantee you he has at least 5 tweets about LeBron like losing his legacy tonight because he lost his game. I promise you. And now imagine if they lose the series and it's never happened in history. No one's ever lost when they're up 3-0. So
Mm.
it's like it would be some shit that happens to LeBron though, bro.
To Unk.
I will say though that there is some things that he's done that no player's ever done that people will never be able to take from him. That's facts. There's some things that Bron did that some players have never done that people will never be able to take from him, no matter what happens in the series. That's true, but I do still stand on the fact that this is always gonna be part of the argument now. So it ain't like his legacy gonna be the same if he lose it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna destroy it, but it ain't gonna be the same.
It puts a mark. It puts a dent in his armor. That's a good way
A
I could
big dent.
I look. Yeah, a large dent. Yeah, quite a significant dent.
Dare
And
I say a hole in his armor?
yeah.
A
No,
hole
no,
in
real
the
shit,
hole.
real shit. No,
Now,
really.
now, quick question for you boys. Quick question for you boys. Y'all only saying this because y'all think they gonna come back from being 3-0, right? Like since
I mean,
that's
yeah,
gonna be
we're
the
saying
first
if it
time
happens.
3-0. Yeah, the
Oh,
first
I don't
time
think it's
3-0 has
gonna
happened.
happen. I'm just saying
No, no,
if
no.
that
That's
was
what I'm
something
saying. So
crazy
that's
like
what's
that
tarnishing
was
his
to
legacy.
happen, then yeah.
Yeah, but so just getting knocked out in the first round wouldn't tarnish it. But it's just
No,
how
it's
he's
how he
getting knocked out.
lost. Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
okay,
think
that
so. I
makes
think he's
sense.
lost in the first round before. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that makes
tarnish
sense.
it.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah, yeah.
lost,
That makes sense.
if he lost, just like if you know what I'm saying, if it was a regular series,
Mm.
then
Mhm.
yeah, you just lose, you lose. It is what it is. If he got swept, that's another story. But I mean, obviously they didn't get swept. But I don't know.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
It's how you
That's fair. I
lose.
can
You know what I
respect
mean?
that. It is
How
always
it
about the way
happens.
you lose. It's about the way you lose.
It's the 3-0 part of it. It's
See,
the
And
3-0
that's
coming back
never
3-0.
ever happened before. That's the fucked up part. That's what makes it fucked
Yeah.
up.
I feel that. I feel that. So just getting knocked out wouldn't kill it.
Like,
Okay.
because you got to think about it. That's in the record books as, 159-1. And guess who's that one? The one you're
Exactly.
saying
You
is
know
your
what I'm
GOAT.
saying?
But he gonna have some negative records. It's like, bro, he's been in
Of
the
course.
league damn near the longest actually playing. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people be in the league. Vince Carter, this nigga's sitting most of the games. You know what I'm saying? Like over 2/3
Right.
of the games he's sitting. Bron's in
Right.
the league playing in year
And
21.
dominated
So
that.
don't you?
Dominated.
That's what I'm saying. So don't you think kind of like even if he does get that, like we can't harp on it too much due to the fact that this nigga's been playing 21 years. Like he's
I see
gotta
where you're
have
coming from.
some
Yeah,
negative
there's
record.
way
You
more
know
to
what I'm
harp on
saying?
that he's done than that he hasn't. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. So
I said
like
it ain't
this
gonna
will
ruin
be a
it ain't
big
gonna ruin his
asterisk,
legacy. It's just gonna be like you
but
said, a big dent.
it's gonna be an asterisk on there because he got that negative record. But as we see it happen more, that asterisk kind of gets scratched. You get what I'm saying? Because I think it's possible to happen more. I do think it's possible to happen more. I mean, we're not seeing it as
I
often,
think it's
but when
possible to happen more. It's just, how often you think people really gonna go up 3-0
But
and then lose?
it's not
That's
the
not
fact that it's
often.
gonna happen more often. It's the fact that it happened to you
You
first. You know what I mean?
you first, and you
You're
the
the
only
first
one
one.
for first. Yes,
I
true.
mean,
Like
but again,
that's gonna impact his bro.
You're always gonna be the first
I'm
one.
not saying
And it's
to
not like this
me.
gonna happen again next year or the year after or the year after. Like you can't keep expecting teams to go 3-0
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
lose. You feel me? Like if it's never happened before, you can't expect it to happen again for a blue moon. You gotta understand that. It's not like it's gonna be a stat that grows and it
Yeah.
be like, okay, well this happens, you know what I'm saying? He's not the only one that it happened to. He's gonna be the
Yeah.
only one that happened to for a long time. He's always gonna be the first. He's gonna be the only one that happened to for a really long time. Like it's never happened before. It's not something
And
but
about
I'm
to start
saying,
happening. That's not a new
though,
trend.
for it to hurt his legacy, right?
it
That
go ahead.
means we're putting longevity with the hurt of his legacy, and that's what I'm asking. Like that's kind of going to happen to him since he played so long. He's played more efficient, probably more games. I don't know his minutes in games, but he has to be up there, probably the highest
No,
minutes in games.
but
Don't you
yeah, no,
think?
he is the
I'm
highest.
saying
He is. He
probability
is.
wise,
Yeah, it's
it
more
would
chances
most
will happen
likely
because you played the
happen to
most.
him.
No, I get
So
what you're
it's like
saying.
it's
But
tough, but it's still LeBron James. We
but
can't.
at the
That's
same
why
It's
time,
he's
still
though,
LeBron
LeBron
James. That's
James.
always
You know
but
what
gonna
I'm
you
be
saying?
gotta
So
LeBron James.
that
you
I
gotta
completely
you gotta
understand.
put your nigga. We're all I think we're all agreeing that I mean we all agree that LeBron's the GOAT here, I think.
Yeah, at that
And
point.
that to
At this
me,
point.
nigga, to me, he can go 0-82 next season and lose every single game, and he'll still be the
Nah, he
GOAT to
can't do
me.
that. He
But I'm
can't do that.
saying it just is a knock in it. It's just one of those things that it's like if it happens, it's gonna be if you're arguing with a dude who rides for Jordan and you say
Mm.
Bron, you know what I
Yep.
mean? It's gonna be one of those
Yep.
things when it gets brought up, you just like can't really. It just puts you in a tough spot. It's like yeah, you
I
right.
ain't gonna lie to
Like,
y'all.
you know what I mean? It just kind of like that's what it does. It put his fans kind of in a tough place. Not saying I'm like some super fan, but if I'm
Yeah.
in an argument with niggas and I think he's the GOAT to me, and another nigga
Mhm.
say Jordan, now I gotta argue my point. It's like fuck, now my argument look weaker. That's all it is.
No, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I seen somebody argue that nigga longevity the other day. Like they was trying to damn near use longevity against this nigga Brown. I'm like, niggas gonna try to find any way to say something about this nigga Brown, bro. Like it don't matter who it is. It don't matter what's going on. This nigga got to say something about him, bro. But no, like
Yeah, they will. Same
I
way they
was
did
thinking,
about Brady.
I was gonna initially say until I understood what y'all was comparing that. I think Jokic legacy could have been tarnished if he got eliminated in the first round, bro. Because he ain't really got nothing that's hurting him. He kind of got his team. He kind of got all of that. But now that y'all didn't shake it up like that, I completely understand what you mean. So I can't even compare the two. I can't compare the two.
Yeah, no.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, y'all.
Not
We're gonna go
close.
ahead. We're gonna go ahead and move on, man, to the sport we love to play. Sport we didn't all play. You feel me? Clarence repping the wrong team, but it's good. But look, we're gonna go ahead and go to Shador and Deshaun Watson. He's running the drill. Deshaun Watson. Hey, yeah, take that shit off. Hey, Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson fucking
Energy in this bitch.
Hey.
Deshaun Watson looking fucking better than Shador. He got a quicker snap. We seeing that happen. And it looks like I believe that Deshaun's going he's going higher on the depth chart than Shador. So we gonna see what's going on, man.
Man,
Cole said, "Wake it up, wake
not
it up." Nah,
good.
come
Yeah,
on,
no, I
tune
gotta
in,
wake it up.
tune
I gotta
in,
wake it up. That's on me.
tune
That's on
in.
me.
Nah,
That's on me.
come on,
That's on me.
tune in. You feel me? But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, here's a
Cole,
little
you got
just a little visual to go with it. Go ahead, but shit, I guess I'll go first on this one just a little quick, and then
yeah.
I'll come back on it.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Just I'll
Go
lay
ahead.
the groundwork. But nah, I mean shit. They paying him all this fucking money, bro. At the end of the day, they paying this nigga 50 million some a year, damn near. So it's like, bro,
Yeah.
end of the day, money talks. So if it's close, they gonna go with the nigga who they paying 50 million versus the nigga they paying 5 million to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all are
Yeah, most
close in
definitely.
competition, the nigga who making 10 times what you making, that's the nigga we gonna go with. Cause he gonna earn this motherfucking money.
That's what they paying
So
for.
No,
that's just really what it boils down to. Because I mean, and that's
That's the
really
business
kind of really
side
not
of
a
it.
knock on Shador though, because nigga at one point Deshaun was considered one of the best quarterbacks in the league. So
bruh.
it ain't
Oh,
like it's some scrub, you know what I mean?
all this stuff
But
is.
he's
You
had
feel
his
me? All
issues
this
over the
stuff
past four or
aside,
five
that's still
years though.
Deshaun Watson.
But at the same time though, I mean, I just think Shador and young quarterbacks in general need time to develop, like how Aaron Rodgers got to develop, Jordan Love got to develop. Like
Yeah,
that's how I feel like most 9 times out of 10, that's how it should be. Of course, you have your number one overall picks, your Trevor Lawrences, who are expected to come in day one, and that's always
yeah,
been the case. But I feel like
Right.
most quarterbacks need time to develop. There's only a select few, maybe one every draft who is ready to come in right now and play right away. And even those guys aren't ready. They just have to go to the worst team in the league type shit. So I don't know. I'll circle back. I
Then
want
you
to see
got to
how
take
y'all
into
feel
account
about it
they
first.
sophomore.
Huh?
what'd you say, Clarence?
Oh, nothing. I was just piggybacking off what Cole said. You got to take into account when new people come in, they that sophomore year too, because some people, new rookies come in and ball that first year. The second
Yeah,
year, when teams get film on them, it'd be a whole different ball
Yeah,
game, and they
facts,
really got
facts,
to
facts.
reevaluate.
yeah. So, what are your thoughts though on him being named QB1? On being tracked and named sources say QB1, Deshaun
I mean,
Watson.
on
What you think
Robinson
about
and
that?
QB1, to me,
Yeah,
I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel
mm-hmm.
like we were talking about earlier, at the end of the day, that's still Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he's available to play, they gave him upwards of 200 guaranteed. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And so they're gonna give him his shot. And at the end of the day, like Cole said, he was one of the greats in the league. Like he
Premieres, yeah,
was like people think about. I feel like he hasn't played like Texans Deshaun Watson, and that's what people don't recognize who he's going up against as far as like this QB battle. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
what's
people
up?
like. I mean, of course, you can't attribute him because he's not the Texans Deshaun Watson today. That was really long years ago. I'm just
Yeah,
saying he has that capability, and that's something we know. You know what I'm saying? We know Shador has potential. We
mm-hmm.
didn't see Deshaun Watson play at a high level, so if we know he can get back to that high level and
Yeah.
possibly get better with, you know what I'm saying, the time he's had
This
off
is
or
your
time
good
to
video right
practice,
here.
that's something Shador can learn from at the end of the day, especially
Look
with
at
him
that.
being paid 10 times less.
Now I got a question for both of you boys, real quick, real quick. As we watch this video, I'm gonna start off with you, Clarence.
The
As a
same
D
type of
lineman,
QB too.
though, what you looking for in someone a quarterback going like this? You want him to smack that? You think that's taking more time off? You want him to drop that ball right there? What you looking for when he doing that? You feel me? Quarterback, you coming off. What do y'all reading? Do you look at him at all, or you just going? I'm asking you, Clarence, because I
What you
have no
mean?
clue what a D in. Like, what are y'all tracking as a D in here? Like, say you got 5 linemen across. What are you looking at? What is your main goal when you about to go and sack a quarterback, bro? Because I don't know. I'm told to chop your knees down. Is it
You
just
kind of
win
come
by
in
any
and
means?
out.
Do
I
y'all
kind of
have
can't hear you. You
assignments?
told the
Like, I
what?
don't know.
You cutting out, Joe.
Oh
So
yeah,
say
no,
You
yeah,
good
you
now. You
cut
okay
out.
good.
I
now.
can't
Go,
really
go,
understand
go.
what you
You
asking.
hear me?
Yeah.
I said, say if you got say you got a running back about to come chop you down, but you seeing that fake toss. What are you told to do at that? Are you told to contain that edge, or are you told to what? What would be your assignment in that aspect? Would it depend on the play, or
If a
do you
running
just
back's
make a play
coming out
being
to
a
chop
DN?
me, if a running back's
Yep.
coming
So
out to
you know
chop
he's
me,
not
and I
getting the
see a
ball.
fake toss. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
if you know he's not getting the ball and he's coming out the chop, our assignment is to run through the running back. Running back, if we going on the edge and the D lineman,
So
I mean, excuse me, not the
it
D
is
lineman, the
us
O
there.
lineman says the block assignment is us. Oh yeah, blitz the running
Yeah.
back. He shouldn't stop. You should run right through his face. You hope he tries to chop you because
See,
if he
I knew
does,
that
easy
shit.
pickets. You should be ready for that. If he tries to chop you, you should be ready for that. Easy pickets. Move your legs out the way. Mush him down, or either mush him down or move your legs out the way. That's easy, but you should be ready to run through a running back face. If it's just a running
See,
back, he shouldn't stop you.
and I ask that because a lot of times I see niggas stop, they can see me like coming towards them, and now they beelining towards me like nigga I'm supposed to get smacked. That's the only reason I ask that. Now, man, I ain't got really no question for no DBs, man.
See,
I don't really know shit about no
honestly,
DBs. I don't know what you would be looking for.
but I had a bigger
I
point
don't know
though.
what y'all would be contending.
Nah, not even. I'm not even saying what I'll be looking for. I'm just looking at how they do the drill. Deshaun look a lot better.
Yeah,
Look at how he just look more
like
fluid.
quicker.
Like it's more believable. His fake, like he look. I mean, obviously it's just a simple ass drill. I'm not saying oh he does this one drill better. He's
Yeah,
better. I'm just saying he Deshaun has more like you can see why he was the highest paid quarterback when he was like he has a lot of natural
yeah.
talent and ability. Like he just got
He
it.
said I'm gonna use to do it.
Yeah,
Now to
I
get
mean,
there, he looks so much faster, and he's not smacking that ball. I don't think when he's releasing it. That's my only thing. I'll be there. Like his hips are quicker turn. Deshaun Watson hips. Look at his hips. Boom,
yeah,
boom.
it just
Like
looks
yeah,
like fluid. Like it
yeah.
looks natural, fluid. Like damn, like obviously
But
it's
I
just a
think
drill. But like this is the difference though between a first round pick, a top 10 pick that Deshaun was, and then a fifth rounder.
mm,
And people want
pick
to
you better
say,
way.
and that's what round Shador went. He went fifth round.
Mhm,
Not saying he can't be successful in the league, but I mean just basing it off of talent, ability, and what they project you to be. It's
mhm.
it kind of makes it clearer with this simple drill here. Like that's a
You can see it
top
in
10
it.
pick right
You can
there.
see the difference.
You can see the difference. You know what I mean?
My question to you is though, you think he got drafted off his name? Do you think he actually did get drafted off his name? Do you think there were a couple better quarterbacks they could have taken over Shador? Be honest.
No, I mean, I think based off what he accomplished, he deserved to get drafted, and I think fifth round was too late. But I wouldn't. I think he should have went like mid rounds, second, third,
Mid round.
around there somewhere.
I
Okay.
would have thought that. I would have thought third or second.
Because you got to
Okay.
think, nigga, they took Dylan Gabriel third round. He's ass.
Bro, but he
Shador's
was
way
a
better than him, bro.
winner. He was a winner, fam.
Yeah, he was, but
He
he
was a
didn't do. I
winner.
mean, but we've seen him now at the NFL level, and we can see like, okay, him and Shador,
But
it's
have we really though? He had one decent little game. You feel me? The other one got hurt. Like
bro, he's not very good, bro. Dylan Gabriel's not
I
good, bro.
think, but the thing, no, the only thing I'm saying is this. I'm not saying he's good. I'm not saying he's good because we need to see more from both of them. But I'm saying I feel like people are giving Shador more of a chance than they're giving Dylan Gabriel, and that's my only thing. That's my only thing. I don't
Wow,
know which one's
that's a
really
little
better, but I
shocking.
think they are. They are giving Shador like they want Shador to go get a chance. You know what I'm saying? To where they automatically want to
Yeah, because
shoot
he's not
Dylan
fucking
Gabriel down.
like five
You get what I'm
nine.
at?
Because
You get what
he's
I'm at?
more built he's more built and has more ability to be a quarterback than Bro does than Gabriel. He's more natural talent, like
Like,
and his name too.
yeah, that's what I was more asking. So you think he got drafted more so off the name
Nah,
than so? Because you think he could have been just a late pickup,
who?
Shador? Like you think somebody else would have really
He
drafted
was a
him, or
late
you think?
pickup.
No, I'm saying
It
like
was
like
late pickup.
not like a free agent signing type shit. Like off season, like you get what I'm saying?
If he's just a random nobody, is
Like
he?
just signing, like he signed to the Browns, like they offered him a contract, but he's
No,
not
I
on the
think he
team yet.
goes
You
a
get
little
what I'm
higher because he had good
Great stats,
he was
great
pretty well
stats,
accomplished at what he
great
did.
stats.
So I think honestly, him being just a random person would have helped him. I think he would have went a little higher because honestly, he might have not have had the damn bad interviews like he had and shit. Allegedly, obviously, we weren't in the fucking interview room, so we don't know what he was saying. But that's what they said. He didn't interview well, so
Mhm.
They say that
he
all the
probably wouldn't
time.
have as much of nigga, because who he is, it comes with the name. So that's kind of where his swag, his ego comes from because who he is. So if he was just some random person, he wouldn't have that ego of being being Deion Sanders' son. So
And
probably would have been
Deion
a
Sanders wasn't the most popular among the league when he was in it either.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
no
He
exactly.
wasn't.
Basically, if he probably would have been more humble if his last name was Smith and he was just some random person. So he probably would have interviewed better. But yeah,
Just some random person with the last name Smith, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
feel me?
just
Whatever.
you feel me?
My
Random
fault.
niggas with
Smith
the
just
last
came
name
to
Smith.
mind, brother. I
You
said he would
know,
get high. I said he would have went higher if his last name was
that
Smith,
was
nigga.
Hey, that's good. It's good. Just random niggas
I
with the
said he would
last
have
name
went higher,
Smith.
bro.
It's good. It's good. Random niggas with the last name Smith. Don't even matter. But no. Speaking of
Nigga didn't
niggas with
say
the
some
last
random person
name,
named Stearns. No, I'm
speaking of
Nah,
niggas in the
because it ain't
last name,
common. Go ahead.
speaking of niggas in the last and names affecting them, man. Y'all been seeing my nigga Le'Veon Bell been talking about Gacy, his coach, Jets coach. We got a Pittsburgh Steelers fan in the house. I don't know if y'all know this, but we got a Steelers fan in the house,
me,
man. You know
Steeler
what I'm
Nation
saying?
through and through. You feel me? Since
Yeah,
2001, what
right.
it do?
You feel me? Well, we gonna go ahead. I want
We need
Cole
to
to
turn
pull
up,
up.
man.
I
Go
want
ahead,
Cole.
Chris.
You feel
You know what I'm
me?
talking
I
about?
want Cole.
Steelers
Cole to
fans
pull up.
since 2001. You know what I'm saying?
You
We know
feel
who
me?
always get it done. Here we go. You know what time it
I,
is. Most
I
rings.
want Cole to.
We do our thing. I can keep going on
All
and
right,
on, but
man.
that's gonna be the
I
same
know.
song. It's
Hold on,
always
hold on,
Steeler
hold on, hold
Nation.
on,
You
hold
feel
on,
me?
because we know you ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I can
stop
keep
when them
going.
Steelers come on. Hold on. I want Cole to pull
Keep
up the
going.
video. First, we gonna go ahead and look at what the what Le'Veon said, and then first we're gonna get Clarence' opinion. You know what I'm saying? He's a whole Steelers man. Y'all heard him just
Yeah, I
go
remember
on. He can
seeing
go
this,
on and
man.
on and on because hey, he been rocking with him for so long. So we're gonna
That's
keep it
my
going on
dog,
Clarence'
but
way.
he
But yeah,
killing
man,
me
that's
with
my
this
dog.
shit.
I'm
Pull it
pulling it up.
up.
My fault, fellas.
Y'all know that's one of my favorite running backs, man. We good, Swole, man.
Man, one of the coldest. He was great.
That's one of my. That was my dog. That was my dog. His game was undefeated. You ask me, I can't lie. Niggas know
Man.
what I think about Le'Veon. That nigga was
We
whole
wrote, we
different
wrote, we
game
wrote the
opened up.
book. We wrote the book.
Whole
His
different game
patience in the
opened up with
hole,
that nigga.
unmatched. Man, what?
But, but yeah, we gonna watch a little bit of this, y'all. We
First
we
off,
might
all
not
you
watch
gotta
the
do, we
full
Who's
gonna
the
let
5.
it
worst
But we
out.
gonna
teammate
see
you
what's
have?
going on. We might not
All
watch
you
the
gotta
whole
do when
5,
you're on
but
and you're
we gonna
outside.
see. We just gonna let it stop once he start talking about
Yeah,
some
just jump
bullshit.
in.
That's how
Yeah,
we
yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
that.
Who's
Yeah,
the
that's
worst
how we
teammate
go.
you
As soon
have?
as Clarence ready.
The
Like
worst?
somebody you really couldn't stand. Like I really hate this dude.
I gotta use a teammate or I'm gonna use a coach, bro.
Shit, both.
That nigga Adam Gase, bro. He might have been the dumbest coach ever. Hey, chat, look, I promise you, bro. If it's second and 9, and Adam Gase is the coach, I promise you, I bet you bottom dollar on it, he's calling a halfback dive. He's calling a halfback dive if it's second and 9. Every time. Bro, there's not been that one play, like one time where I was in the huddle and it was second and 9 or second and 10, and the play coming in and he did not call a fucking dive, bro. Anytime I look at that fucking yard marker at the sideline and I see the play getting ran in, bro, I don't even listen to the play. I line up, bro. I just start lining up, bro. Like, I already know the fucking play, bro. This nigga about to give me a fucking dive. Worst play in fucking football, bro.
Worst coach in the NFL.
Worst coach ever. He should not ever. Bro, he shouldn't coach Little League, bro. He was terrible. But one time, no. Look, there's no lie, because I can't make this up.
Hey, wait,
but
stop
one time
right
we're
there.
about to
Stop
play.
right there.
Crash out.
Look.
What a meter at crash out.
No. We can keep going. I just want to pause it real quick. We can keep going. I'm gonna let him finish.
Okay,
If he
bet.
would have kept it like this, smooth. X's and
Smooth?
O's. Adam Gase, the worst coach. HB dive, second and 9. Hate that shit. Smooth. Talked about the game. Hates why they coach. Smooth. Continue.
But wait, there's more.
We're about to play the Bengals, bro. We're about to play the Bengals. We have Wednesday practice. Our Wednesday practice is our normal practice. Normal Wednesday practice. I get my little normal totes. We switch on, switch out. Thursday practice come. We doing a wet ball drill, so because I guess it's supposed to be raining. We're supposed to be raining this Sunday. Yeah. So he dipping the ball into the little wet ball, whatever, and that's normal. Everybody's supposed to do that. You're supposed to practice with the wet ball.
Yeah.
He called me to the side, like, hey, Le'Veon, come here, bro. Like, this nigga about to tell me a secret. Come here, bro. I come over, I just jog over there. Like, what's good, coach? He said, look, you know it's supposed to rain a lot Sunday. Like, it's supposed to come down. I said, yeah, I know. I said, I know it's gonna be a big game. He said, yeah. He said, I'm looking to throw the ball about 40 plus times. I looked at him and said, what? You gonna throw the ball 40 plus times? It's raining. It's gonna be raining. Like, the ball's gonna be wet. It's gonna be raining. He said, no. But think about it, bro. He said, the receivers, like even you running your route, you know where you're going, but the defender don't know where they're going, bro. So they might slip and we can get a big play. Bro, he looked me right in my eyes, just like and said that, bro. And I'm like, in my head, I just look at him because I'm not trying, at the time, bro, this is 2019. I'm not trying to cross no ruckus in the media. Yeah. I'm not saying shit. I listened to what that nigga said to me, bro, right there, and I held that shit in. Bro, I held that shit in, bro. That's what's causing me to stress, bro. That nigga said, bro, that nigga straight up told me, bro. That nigga told me, look me right in my eyes, it's like, yeah, we about to throw the ball 40 plus times because it's about to rain all game. Like, bro, how much sense that make, bro? That's backwards. It's like, bro, we supposed to be running the ball. Like hand the ball. That's how we gonna get yards, bro. When we go out there, bro. Look at the stats, bro. Y'all look up the stats, bro. We throw that bitch 40 plus times and lost. We lost to the Bengals, by the way. We lost to the Bengals, and the Bengals was dead last in rushing at this game. They were dead last in the league, ranked 32nd, bro. And I got the ball like 4 times that game, bro, because we wanted to pass 40 plus times.
So what, Joe?
I got some, bro.
Go, you want to jump in? What you got to say, nigga?
Let's see.
I'll jump in, bro. when you got that type of look on you, bro, and a coach comes up to you and say some bullshit like that, bro, and you really have to keep it in. That's all I'm gonna say, and I ain't even trying to play advocate. And it comes out days later and it comes out years later and you tell your story, but it sounds like some crazy shit. This nigga might be telling God to shoot, and I got a story that's damn near just like this one. That's how I know this nigga might be on some shit. That's all I'm saying. So let it
You
go.
might
Let it
be on
out.
to something.
I promise you, I got an exact story kind of like this. It ain't as bad as that.
And we lost. The Bengals ain't win the game all year either.
My fault.
That was their first win.
No, you good.
Wow. What else you gotta let out, man? Go ahead, bro. This is a therapy session.
Shit,
Fuck it.
but shit,
what else, man?
shit be built up. That's what I'm saying. But like,
What else, man? Just go. Like, we gonna call this the Le'Veon rant. I'm gonna give you a minute to just vent about
that nigga Adam Gates terrible, bro. Adam Gates terrible, bro. I'm trying to think, but we like, cause you move fast forward to that shit, bro. I don't even know if I want to say that because he did a lot of shit in that office that coaches ain't supposed to be doing. But that's why he ain't no coach. But he should never even be in the fucking.
Hold on, what he was doing in the office?
Bro,
This is where it all goes
Y'all
south.
know that white girl.
For what?
Yeah,
Get the fuck out.
Bro.
Hey, yo.
Bro.
Hey, yo.
Yo, bro. Bro, I'm like, bro, I ain't just walking in the office to see my coach. We might go to practice, bro. We got practice in 28 minutes. We got walkthrough, bro. This is what you doing in here? Yeah.
You ain't seen him sniff coke, bro.
My own too. Well, my own too. Hey, not just once though. It was just one time. That's what he did though. Everybody know that.
All right,
That's what he did. But it was just crazy to me to actually see him doing it.
Right,
I heard all the stories and shit.
I had enough of this video. Come on,
What you got to say, my nigga?
I need Clarence.
All right, so
it ain't too much more to say. Clarence, crash
all
out.
right, so
Crash
I'm
out.
not. I ain't gonna crash. I ain't gonna crash. I just gotta keep it a whole thou wow. Like it's stuff like this to me where it's like that's the part. When I say go south right there, to me it's like for what reason? Like that don't benefit nobody. Like saying that. Like where I said earlier, where he was like X's and O's. You know, HB Dodge, 2nd and 9, don't make sense. Cool. Wet ball drill. We doing passes in the rain. Like Joe said, coaches say some shit that don't make sense sometimes.
Hey, hello.
Please excuse me, my bad.
Just
My
saying.
bad. Shit don't make sense sometimes. But like they really, you feel me? And it really make you like snap like that.
Yeah.
Understandable. Where he gets to talking about the white girl and Adam Gates do this and he do that. It's like, to me, that's where he does stuff like that where I be feeling bad for real. Like, cause like I said, like he was one of the coldest Steelers running backs that Steelers never had before. He kind of rewrote the running back game. We see that. We see his style and how they do that. How he did it. You know what I'm saying? Patience in the whole unmatched.
For sure.
When he do stuff like this, I feel like who did that benefit? Besides Justin LeBoy, who's gone, you know, now has that inside dark look at the NFL. This is what Le'Veon Bell says, so this is what they really do in the league. But now it's like, that ain't benefit, that gets him no bag, that benefits nobody other than, you know what I'm saying, for what reason? That's my thing. And to me, that's where it's like, I feel like he be laming himself when he do stuff like that. Like, it's like, I ain't famous, he famous, so I guess it makes sense to stay relevant or whatever, give a good story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Justin low-key, I feel like that's something they might talk about off camera, and Justin might have teed him up because he was like, hey, so go on your Le'Veon rant. Tell us some. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, showbiz. It is what it is, and they got their styles, how they do things. To me, that shit just, when they don't benefit nobody, it's like, for what reason? Like, that don't help nobody. All they do is create questions. For what?
For what? Make people look bad for what? Cole, what you think about
the X's and O's thing?
I think he's smart. I think it was the right thing to. Not right thing to do, but I don't see the problem in it because, like you said at the end, nigga, he's retired from the league for how long now, and he's a content creator and he's trying to be relevant. His name's in the news. We sitting up here talking about him right now. We wouldn't be talking about him if
Actuals.
So. Ain't no, shit. And also, you want to look at it this way. How many times we hear stories about players doing shit before games and shit? Why can't coaches get talked about?
All the time.
We hear players doing wild shit on and off the field. So nigga, coaches.
But like the players,
because you're not supposed to be doing that. You don't want to get talked about. Don't do coke in the locker room, or do it somewhere else where no one gonna see you, or don't do it at all. So you don't want to get talked. It's like, nigga, you in the wrong. So. Unless only way I say Deshaun's a fuck nigga is if he's just completely lying. Like if you're just lying, nigga, then yeah, that's some bullshit. But if you're telling what you seen, fuck him. And he probably didn't have a good relationship with him. So I don't know.
I feel what you're saying. I can't say I feel entirely what you're saying because I understand what you're saying. But like we hear about players and stuff happen like that all the time, but not from other players or not from coaches. Like we heard of yeah, we hear about J.R. Smith supposedly drinking, even if he didn't really drink back then. But we hear about J.R. Smith drinking, for example, supposedly. But when D'Angelo Russell told on Nick Young, it was a different story. So like we hear about players doing stuff like that. When Le'Veon tells on a coach, it's it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like we understand you see that, but why you got to be on a dime him out for what? What that help you with? Y'all both in the same place. Le'Veon might have hit a joint in the locker room or something. Now who knows? It's just like, but why you got to be the one to dime him out?
On this, I'm gonna say like it was just some shit that it was some sucker shit. Like I hear you, but it's like Le'Veon, you don't gotta tell it. But then again, what happened if he really did see that shit? Like then he really telling his truth? Because like I
That
said,
is his truth. You know what I'm saying? That's player to
time,
coach. You know what I'm saying?
just like how
True,
time can,
he do got to tell his story. He had a right to that.
time can
This player to
also,
coach stuff.
but
That's different.
time can also make something that's true look like it's hating, just as much as it can hurt when it comes out. You get what I'm saying? So the time can make some shit look like it's hating when you so long. Like if a 10-year nigga, if it's 10 years ago, but a coach did a nigga bad, if a nigga even tell that story, it's gonna make that nigga look like he hating. But no, that coach really did that nigga bad. Like you really don't know that nigga did that nigga bad. For example,
Right.
and this is what I mean. We had a safety that came in our senior year. I ain't gonna say no names. This nigga went through the whole fall camp. Earned starting 2 days before the first game. No, I think 3 days before the first game, they tell this nigga
Don't
he
hurt
can't
me.
play. Not even for the first game. Was it first game? Yeah, 3 days before, a week before the first game. My bad, I'm bullshitting. A week before the first game, they told him he couldn't play. They told him he couldn't play, and he couldn't be on the team because something happened with his credits. But they made him go through all the camp. Didn't even think to check on that so he can work on it. Right before the season, did that shit to him. But now, like I said, if he was to tell this story this much down the line, it will make him look like he's hating. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like time also can make a nigga look like he's hating as much, even if he's telling the truth. You get what I'm saying? But again, that's I guess the moral code is, nigga, hey bro, you supposed to been let that shit go. You get what I'm saying? So in reality, Le'Veon gotta let that shit go, fam. Like you got money.
Maybe
nigga,
But it's kind of the context of how he said it though. All he said was he's a horrible coach. It's not like he was like, oh, this is the nigga that fucked up my career. He helped me.
No,
back.
I'm saying like
He said he's a
sniffing that
bad coach.
yayo. I'm saying specifically on sniffing that yayo. He
That's
ain't
what I'm
have to
saying,
say
though.
nothing.
That's my
He ain't
point,
have to
though.
say that though. That's what I'm saying. Like he ain't even have to say that. Like you just saying like niggas understand. Everyone knows. Everyone hates Adam Gacy already. Everyone hates him. We all know this. They hate that nigga.
But
So
that's what I'm saying though. If he was already hated by everybody and nobody liked him anyways, it's like then there's a reason to.
I'm saying there's some sucker shit, but I think it's the content.
But how is it sucker shit
I
though?
think
If
it's
he's
the
just.
content.
But how is it just sucker shit if he's just telling what he saw? It's not like
No, and I
bad
understand.
coach.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying off the moral code, it's some sucker shit. That's what I'm saying. Like off the moral code, it's some
Not
sucker shit.
really.
But I said it can really be his truth. That's what I said though. But like I just said, the example I used, once he goes so far down the line, code, it's like niggas are expecting you to let it go. So even if you tell it and it's the God honest truth, they're gonna look at it as like.
But it's not. But that's my point though. You're saying let it go, like he is saying, like Le'Veon was saying, like he caused him pain or he caused him something that he needs to let go. All Le'Veon is saying is, nigga, he was a good coach, and I saw him doing coke. It's not like
that's
he
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
oh,
He
he
said-
helped me back in my career. I wasn't good because of him. I didn't play because of him. Like he was just
What I'm
saying
saying is this.
I
though.
get
What I'm
what
saying
he's
is-
saying. I guess.
No, what I'm saying is this. He covered that already when he said about the halfback dive shit. He covered how bad of a coach he was with the shit he told him, saying he's gonna throw the ball 4 times. I'm saying that extra bit was not needed to be added. That's all I'm. If I had to make my opinion on it, even without the ball, he didn't need to say that extra bit. But that's why I'm saying that's the content where I understand what you're saying. Like he's doing it for
if
the
I'm
content.
his family or his friend, then yeah, I don't want you to say it. But if I'm in our shoes, I want to hear that shit because I want to hear about what's really going on in this motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what.
Give us shit to talk about.
Content.
But like, I mean, nigga, like I said though, bro, it's not like he was exposed. If Le'Veon was exposing something personal and like something close to him, then you're wrong for that. But nigga, you were doing coke in the locker room. You're wrong already, my nigga. You're wrong.
Yeah.
So it's like don't do wrong and then get mad if folks talking about you. Like, oh well, My
Right.
phone
Most
right
deaf.
now.
Most
Everybody's
deaf.
talking about me. Well, nigga, don't do coke then.
I guess
It's
that's
locked up.
true. Yeah,
But
don't
the
do
thing
coke in
is,
the locker room.
but the
You
thing is,
tripping.
this is completely true, but it also comes with who he is. Shit's going to be completely reciprocated differently from Peyton Manning than it's going to be from Le'Veon Bell. You dig what I'm saying? So even if Peyton Manning came out and said that shit, it would really mean he would never look like a hater. Since Le'Veon came out and said it, he's gonna look like a hater because he's Le'Veon. You get what I'm saying? It's all about your character and who you are. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm saying like he can't do that because of who he is. You get what I'm saying, Cole? I understand the content. I understand that it's his truth, so he can say it. But I'm saying
But I
you
don't
gotta
think people
understand
are.
who Le'Veon.
But I don't get the narrative that people see him as a hater.
But
For
that's what.
saying this.
But
Maybe they
I'm
know.
saying like, no, nigga, it don't. No, people probably don't look at it as a hater, but people want to find a way to make Le'Veon a villain. You dig what I'm saying? Same with Antonio Brown. Like, no matter what and now Antonio Brown is a bad example. He makes himself a villain, but I'm saying like niggas, it's certain people that niggas want to make a villain, and that's all I'm saying. And
He
I
had
think
his
he's one
hell
of them.
straight. He was a cool
I think
dude.
he's one of them. You think like, look,
He was
you
able
think
to
we don't
think.
know he was sniffing that yayo? Look at that picture.
But that's
Look
what I
at that
mean
nigga
though.
eyeball.
Like, why? What, like, nigga, if you care about the backlash, then yeah, I agree with you. But Le'Veon don't give a
That's
fuck
funny.
because it's people talking about you. Like,
No, the facts are the
it's
facts.
only
I'm not disagreeing that.
it's only gonna drive his engagement more because I'm sure he gets paid for Twitter engagement and shit. Le'Veon does, so he's
No,
only getting
yeah,
paid
I'm
more.
not. I'm
Wow.
not spanking that. I'm not spanking that at all. I'm just saying that the fact that since he's Le'Veon, it's completely going to be looked at different. Period. It don't matter. If he was Peyton Manning, it would be reciprocated a different way. So no matter who he is, like he might not care for the love and hate, but he's going to get way more hate than love. As to where Peyton Manning will probably get way more
That's
love
what I'm
than
saying.
hate.
I don't see anybody. I really truly don't see anybody hating on Le'Veon. They're just seeing it as like, bro. But that's you gotta know the world we live in. Everybody does content now and talks about it and talks about shit and does shit for clicks and likes, especially retired players. So it's like I don't even think people really care because nobody knows who this dude
That's
is.
funny.
I don't know.
All right, we gonna move on. We gonna move on. All right, man. So allegedly, bro, we seen this nigga Klay Thompson join this time on the boat. Look like that nigga drove the boat and then got off that motherfucker, got right back on it, huh? But Dolo this time, goddamn. Hey Clay, I'm saying Clay Cole, you got that fucking clip you can pull up with Clay? Hey, try to say that shit 4 times fast. On me, try to say that shit 4 times fast.
Gonna be back on the high seas. Come on, fellas. Nothing like it. Long time. So
Nothing like
I
it.
might not be there, but the passion is always
That's
there.
what he looks like.
God, feels good to be back. Nothing like the ocean, let me tell you. Big Blue. Oh, this is my jam right here, boys. Come on.
Okay, now you going.
Chili, I'm thinking just like, if I see a fact sheet for that, I'm pulling the trigger. Easy. I'm not out here trying to. Gonna be back on the high seas.
That nigga clapping. Hey, that nigga
Clay
over
back.
there slapping.
Yeah, he
Hey,
living
back.
his life.
Play back in
Hey,
this
he-
bitch.
Hey, he
Good
said
night,
y'all
Joe.
ever thought a shooter was gonna stop shooting, nigga? Did you ever think a
real
shooter
shit.
was gonna stop shooting, nigga? Come on.
Shit.
Come on, nigga. I'm dropping 60 on you dumb niggas.
Oh, man.
Come on. I'm going from there. Lexi, I want them all, nigga.
I'm getting
What is you
cooked.
talking about? Hello? Nigga, look at him. He ready to go back shooting that bitch, nigga. That nigga's happy. That nigga is happy right there.
Living his life.
Nigga.
Why would
He
he not
been
be?
waiting to get that fresh air, bro. But no, I
Man.
ain't mad at this nigga. Like, cause if you think I'm about to wipe the neighborhood HOE, you got me messed up, and that's all I'm saying. Like, let's be honest here. Like, come on, bro. We can step on shit. Let's be honest. Ain't nobody about to do that. Nigga, every time you walk around her, you looking at nigga. I'm friends with nothing but celebrities. I am Klay Thompson. Nigga,
Yeah.
what?
Hey,
And you
Klay
got
Thompson.
the motherfucking audacity to think. I seen some TikTok girl say that Meg damn near made Clay. I said, holy, y'all must not know who this nigga is.
Hey,
You must not know who this nigga is. Bro.
I saw a funny picture that said that. I saw a tweet that said,
Oh, hey, don't go there. Don't go there. We all seen that
The
picture.
what?
We all seen that picture.
"Hey,
Don't go there.
yeah."
Hey, don't go there. We ain't even gonna do it, Cole. I'll tell you
Hey,
off cam. I'll tell you off cam, Cole.
The
I'll
man
tell you off
said
cam.
nobody knew who Klay Thompson was before Meg Thee Stallion. My dog tweeted under it, How many rings Meg got?
Hey, hey, bro.
Nah, real
Hey.
shit.
No, I'm saying though, the real way that nigga looked like he enjoyed life, bro. He looked like that shit didn't bat him an eye. And let's be honest here, bro.
This
Behind
is
closed
crazy.
doors, niggas know the more people be in social media, really behind closed doors. That shit really be facade, bro. So come on, that nigga probably was tired of her off the jump, bro. She too loud. Like, let's be honest, like that shit don't always go. Niggas like to think that
People
shit
love
always
that.
go. A nigga,
There's nothing
yeah,
wrong with that. People love
no,
that.
he too calm. He a chill nigga. Sometimes that nigga probably trying to be chilling. She over there doing too much. So I think that nigga dodged the bullet for. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Come on, bro. You can't be wife in the
Opposites
neighborhood.
attract.
You can't be wife in the neighborhood. HO Iskies. Then you look like a dummy walking around your friends. No, he didn't clap. He didn't clap. Nigga, you can't look. You getting roasted the whole time. Stop
Do
playing
Meg
with
got any music coming out soon?
The what you
it. No,
said?
Do Meg got any music coming out soon?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I have no
Because
idea.
I feel like part of this, you feel me? They ain't entertainment. This could always be promo. You feel me? At the end of the day, this could always be something to keep them inspired, keep them talked about, so something could drop. Keep spotlight on them. You know what I'm saying?
But fuck, they've
Yeah,
been
she
doing
was.
together for a minute.
They can honestly be homies behind closed doors right now, letting the media
That
go
bitch was
crazy.
crying on stage, wasn't she? She was crying on stage, so she
Oh,
could
she
be. She
was.
could be touching.
Oh, I
Yeah,
heard
she
about it. I
had
didn't
like
see
a
it
little.
though. But yeah,
Bitch was crying on stage.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know.
You
I
never know
mean,
what this can be about. It's
You
entertainment.
was that hurt, but so you had to go on stage and start crying.
yeah. No,
I'm
I
just
don't.
saying, bro.
Hey,
These
she
motherfuckers
crying on
crying on
millions. You
camera.
gotta remember that.
These motherfuckers.
She's still human though, but she crying on millions. You gotta remember
She
that.
is crying
She's
on
still a
millions, but
human.
is the millions worth all
She,
you've been through? Let's talk about it, nigga. You in every piece of drama from nigga, every piece of drama that got to do with going to court. She in. She sent my nigga Tory to jail.
is
You
she?
feel me? She just sued another streamer for mentioning her name bad. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
She
She
want to do
been
everything
going
but make
at
music.
people,
She
fam.
love it in the courts.
Exactly.
Hey,
Everything but make music. I'm like, bro, niggas losing their head, bro. Get to that lick. Lick make
Yeah.
it goofy, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah,
mm-mm.
that nigga living his best life though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That nigga was cooler.
Hey, look happy. Be happy. Shoot.
Hey, ain't it crazy? He bagged her during the season though, and then as soon as the season was gone,
She's over. He dropped her ass.
he
Like a
dropped her
badass.
ass quick. Whole anchor, nigga. Get out of there.
That's crazy.
Get out of
So
there.
it's time to go to Cancun. He's single. Coincidence, huh?
Coincidence,
At
huh?
him. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at
Talk
him.
about
Not at all.
No, not even.
Talk-
Dang, what is?
talk about
Nah.
Hey,
Shit, I don't know. I don't really got no crazy take on that. I just
celeb life.
think it was some shit. I called it from the beginning. I didn't think it was gonna last ever. Like just based on.
I always thought they was
Damn,
gonna be fun. I
nigga.
think they was gonna get married. Nah.
Yeah, nah.
I said
it was
it's
just keeping it a
entertainment.
buck.
I thought-
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's
thought it was-
entertainment. Everybody's doing shit to. I mean, they probably really fucks with each other because you got to think people who have status, they're gonna date people who have a status too. Like that's just how it goes. Like
Facts.
you're not gonna date somebody who don't know what it's like to be of somebody similar status of you. Like so that's kind of why. I mean, that's why I don't think
Facts.
it's really fully some PR celebrity shit, but like y'all saying though, it was at the same time because that's kind of how that shit goes. You're gonna capitalize off the attention you get. So yeah,
Right.
That's true.
shit.
That's true.
My nigga Clay back on the yacht on the boat.
Single again.
You feel
Back
me?
on the prowl. Looking at.
Talk about all publicity not being good publicity. You've been seeing what's been happening more with these gambling stunts, bro.
Nah,
You
what
got
happened?
more coaches.
Ooh.
It's about to be some snitching going on. Allegedly, some niggas just snitch. I think Damon Jones is snitching on Chauncey and them to fucking get lesser time or get some type of deal, bro. I seen some article on it.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, I got
It
you.
might be on Twitter. It might be on
They
Twitter.
playing with the NBA money, huh?
Hey, bro, Chauncey. I remember Chauncey got taken early. Like Gilbert Arenas had a little scandal dealing with poker, and damn near I want to say a little bit after that, Chauncey got taken. But Damon Jones is I'm about to say he's an ex NBA player. He played for the Heat, bro.
Yeah, I
This
remember.
nigga played for. If y'all remember this nigga played for the Heat, bro. So I'm like, yeah, bro,
Oh.
that nigga is something, and allegedly that nigga's about to snitch.
Let's see what he's talking about.
In this very large gambling probe that also netted about 30 others, Yesterday, Jones admitted in court that he exploited his fame and access to profit from sports betting and rigged poker games, saying in part this: "I would like to sincerely apologize to the court, my family, my peers, and also the National Basketball Association." Jones, among several prominent players, making a lot of money too, that have been arrested. He's the first, however, again, to plead guilty. The others have not. His sentencing set for January 6th.
Chauncey Billups, Scary Terry.
Today, a grand jury sitting in the Eastern District of North Carolina returned an indictment against
in this very large gambling
That's
probe that
crazy,
also
bro.
Yeah.
It's bad news. Bears in the woods.
What's your take on it, Cole? Let me hear something, Cole. What you think about these niggas, man?
Nah, go ahead. Clarence was kind of already gone. Go ahead.
Clarence, go stupid, Clarence.
Yeah,
go
what you
stupid.
think? What's your take on it?
I was saying it's bad news. Bears, it's up. That's if it's them three, you know it ain't just them three. That's why I'm like, it's bad. Like, it's about to unfold. And that's, I can only wonder who else is inside it. Like I said,
So you thinking more people coming down?
I hope it stops here, huh?
So you thinking more people coming down regardless? Like there's about to be more people going
here.
down regardless.
I hope it stops here is what I'm saying. I think it's more people that are involved regardless.
Yeah.
I hope it stops here. Because I think if it's just them three, then it ain't just them three. That's like assuming that it's just one person who did it. You get what I'm saying? And they start to just one
close
person.
To that.
Come on. If it's just one person who did it and it's a network like that, as far as gambling in the NBA, you know it ain't just one person. Now you didn't found two. You know it ain't just them three. Facts, you don't. And so it's like I hope it like it's like a wound that I hope gets cauterized right there and does not keep bleeding. Because it's probably gonna get bad.
But you know it's gonna keep bleeding though. But you just hoping they found a way to stop it type shit.
Hope they just cauterize it. Hope they put some type of fire to it and it just stops the wound right there.
Stop the wound, bro.
But you don't think they would have already got them already? Because they're already going to court and shit, trial. So it's like
I honestly I wouldn't know just because they ain't put in the media, and that to me is the same argument as the Sorsby shit we just did yesterday. We know what the media show, we don't know what they don't show. So I would hope it stops right there. Do I think they would have put it in media already if it was more people? I don't know, because you understand.
No, I mean not in media. I'm saying if other players like are involved, hell, we would have to find out because they wouldn't be playing no more type shit. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's that to that level, like
no, I was thinking current players, but that is facts. Yeah.
Oh, you're just saying bigger as in like more people in general, not just
like imagine tomorrow nigga, AI go down. You know what I'm saying?
Like that. See, I don't know. I think it's more the guys who get caught in this gambling shit.
I hope not.
To me, the guys who get caught in this gambling shit are the guys who aren't like the biggest names ever. Like AI is too big of a name. Like I feel like he's got too much money to even like for instance, like LeBron James or Luka Doncic. They would never be involved in a gambling scandal. You make $80 million.
Oh no, they'd be too far. They'd be too far.
Why would you
remove from?
You're not gonna gamble and make $100,000, even if it's like nigga that doesn't do nothing for you. You make way too much money. You're a billionaire, LeBron. Yeah. Why would you bet on a game? Like you know what I mean?
They wouldn't do that.
Some guys just make too much money. It just doesn't even make sense. Gambling doesn't even do it for them. It's gonna be these mid-tier level guys of like the Damon Joneses, the Jonte Porters, the Terry Roziers, who they're millionaires, but hell, Terry Rozier, hell, extra $200K or whatever it is, you're not mad at it because it's
Chauncey was a coach. Chauncey is a coach.
Yeah, Chauncey was a coach. Yeah, but
so he should have been making some type of money.
That's bread.
But Chauncey wasn't betting on Chauncey is a little different.
They said poker or something like that.
Yeah, Chauncey was a part of rigged poker games. He was a part of the games. He would get the big. So he knew the games were rigged, and he would get the other people to play the games because he brought credibility. Because niggas would see like, oh shit, Chauncey's in this game. Yeah, it's legit. So it brings credibility, and then they will come and lose their money because the games were rigged. Chauncey wasn't doing nothing with the NBA. So
that's kind of that. But what I was gonna say here is,
but he's fucked too though. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say here is, it just makes sense. There's gonna now that they're allowing the gamble and the gambling rule is that big, people are going to bet on the games no matter what. Because, like I said, say a practice player gets moved up and he sees a college kid is making more than him. He knows one of his homies know a sports better that needs this nigga to fuck up something in the third quarter so he can mess up or something on a down or something. You feel me? It just makes sense for him to do that if he's getting part of the cut. You dig what I'm saying? So regardless of that,
Right.
like, but I think a lot of people not gonna tell too much also with this shit because, like you said, Clarence, there's an outside source that could be dangerous. Let's stop playing with these things. Like when we dealing with gambling gets dangerous. So it could be more outside sources that just, you feel me? It's like if you niggas do say more, like it's bad for you type shit. And if you don't,
Right.
then because we did realize in the Gilbert Arenas poker scandal as well, he was dealing with like some, what do you say?
Well, that,
It was like it was a different race of people. I forget.
yeah,
what
the
he was
Russian
saying.
mob. This is
Yeah,
part of that same thing, kind of. I mean, I don't know if
yeah,
it's
that's
Russian,
what I'm
but it's
like. They
mob
were
too.
just renting out his house allegedly, and
Yeah,
he was just like, "Yep, pay me. You can do whatever you need in there. You can just got to pay me." So he didn't get in trouble because he was technically B&B in his crib. But this shit gets a little bit deeper. That's why I'm like, nigga, the Russian mob, you ain't trying to mess with that, but you also like gonna do so
Yeah.
much. Yeah, but he probably, I think, he plead guilty because they had his ass dead to rights probably. So he's probably pleading guilty, dead to rights, and then nigga, he probably willing to give up some shit for a little bit of like, you know what I'm saying, something. That's how niggas work. We know how niggas work. Niggas be snitching. I'm a snitch too. Niggas better not leave me. Nigga, look, I tell you that right now. Nigga, I'm snitching on you niggas. Niggas better leave me the fuck alone. Hey, look, I'm telling you, hey, I'm not doing no
Free
crime
John
with you niggas.
Ho.
I'm getting too old. I'm not doing no crime with you stupid niggas. Hey, y'all go ahead. I get my shit legit. I ain't greedy
Nah.
either. I think this come from greed too. These niggas greedy. I'm not greedy, bro. Give me my shit.
Not
I
the
don't need to
life
do
for
no
me.
crime. Nigga, your mama can be mad at you for going to jail. I'll be damned. I'll be
yeah.
damned.
On that,
I
you're
ain't
not
gonna lie
lying.
to
Preach,
you.
Joe. Let them know.
You're not lying,
Hey
Joseph.
man,
It
I'm
ain't
just a
worth
young
it.
Joseph. You know what I'm saying? I ain't right all the time, but I'm right sometimes. You dig what I'm saying? But no. All right, man. I got one last topic before we go and get on up out of here, man. Just make this shit short and sweet. You
Hit
dig what
me
I'm
with
saying?
it.
But look, pull up that Jay-Z shit, bro. Because
All right.
allegedly this nigga been taking some shots at people, bro. Some shots at Drake, they said.
Oh.
I seen some shit that he took shots on that Otis beat with Kanye. That who he
Mm-hmm.
take a shot at? Pusha T? Was it Pusha T in them or Clips? It was one of them niggas he took a shot. No, it was Cam. It was Cam he took a shot at. Cam and them because they was fucking with Ye. So
Right.
yeah, bro.
Let's
It's
see.
crazy. It's crazy he said
They're
that.
not living it and
Why is it not letting me?
tell people all the time, never fight against.
My fault. Ready?
Tell people all the
Yeah.
time, never
Yeah.
fight against the future. Future's coming. Artists, they were trying to recreate something that was already done, but they're not connected to it like that. They're not living it and breathing it. They were fighting against gravity as opposed to telling their story. We needed that other side. We needed to hear about what happens when you've had 4 successful albums. What happens? What is that feeling like? How do you make the next one? How did you get in the studio? How are your kids? How do you interact with them as this hip hop dad? But if you're trying to make young music and you're not young, it's gonna be inauthentic and people could feel that. You can smell it. So the best thing that anyone can do, like going through music, is to tell a story and just keep creating from that space. I love what the Clips are doing right now and how it's authentic to them. And they're telling a story about their mom and dad who just passed away and how deep that is, with John Legend singing on the chorus and everything that they've been through is an authentic display, a piece of classic material that it could have came out 96 or come out 2026. It still feels the same because it's real and it's authentic to who they are.
What y'all think?
Breathing it. They were fighting against gravity.
Go ahead, Joseph.
So
Starts off.
allegedly they were saying that shots at
Allegedly.
Drake because he was saying that Drake was trying like what was it? That Drake don't be like sticking with his time with music. Like he always trying to fit to the new schools. That's what they took that as, so, the media. So what do y'all think? Y'all think that shots at him saying that Drake is trying to fit in with the new school because Drake sticks with the time all the time, or do y'all just think that's him really talking about the music era and how it goes? Like,
I think it's a shot at him, but yeah, I think it's a shot. I just don't agree with it. I just think it's dumb. Like it's trying to force how you think and look at music and how you look at things onto other people. Like just because that's how you perceive it of like, oh, you
mm,
should get older with your music, you should mature, you should like, but music is music, it's subjective. You can have your opinion what you think is good and whatever, and somebody else could think that's not true. So it's like, Nick, you can't tell people what they want to hear or what they're gonna like, oh well, we should want to hear, well, after you have 4 albums and you're successful, we want to hear about what that's like. Nigga, well, to Drake, he doesn't want to make that music, and like that's just is what it is. Like that doesn't make him not great. I mean, at what he does, like nigga, I don't know. I don't really see his. I mean, I see his point. I just don't agree with it. Basically, like a lot of old rappers and shit, they get in the old mindset of like, oh, it should be a certain way, and rap is this. But like, music has changed so much over the past. Hell, it's always changing. But even over the past 10, 15, 20 years, it's changed a lot. Like rap has become melodic. You have Drake who can be melodic. He can sing a little bit. He can rap. He can
He's
do
very
it all.
that's
versatile.
real.
So it's like that wasn't around in the '90s. So like you kind of he kind of created a different lane. So it's kind of you can't really it's kind of comparing apples to oranges because he can do more. He can make a whole R&B album, Drake, and then make a whole rap album. Niggas in the '90s couldn't really necessarily do that. I'm sure obviously somebody could
Right.
probably, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, but
niggas
no,
weren't
yeah,
doing that though. That just really wasn't the wave. We didn't have the auto tune and shit like we got now. Like it's just that too is a whole different part of it. But yeah, I mean,
All
I don't
different
really
ball
get the
game.
knock on it. Go ahead.
what you think, Clint? You think that's a shot
To
at
be
Drake?
honest, I don't think it's. I didn't really think it was a shot at Drake.
Mm,
Maybe I just wasn't looking into it deep enough. Only
mm,
because, like, to me, it just sounded like he gave an opinion. I don't think it's the right one. You know what I'm saying? I think that's,
mm,
his opinion as far as he thinking people should stick with their type of music and tell their truth. Well, that's
mm,
necessarily true because not everybody listens for that. And everybody listens to hear some lyrics.
mm.
Sometimes people just listen to feel good music. And if he is taking a shot at Drake, feel where Cole coming from. Sometimes Drake just make feel good music. He make music for the summer. He say that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And if it's
Like a what?
to me, if it's a hit, it's a hit.
Is
You know what I'm
it?
saying? No matter how old you are. People like Jay-Z not saying this about Future. Future is still rapping about the same stuff. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it is, sometimes it don't. I don't really follow him as much as I used to. But my thing
Mm.
is, Future just as old as Drake and still rapping
Yeah,
about
I
the
think
same
he's
stuff.
older.
And people is not, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's a
it
good
really
comparison.
what sticks with you, it sticks with you. If you got a style that works, it's cool.
That's a
But
good comparison.
um but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, to me, I feel like to think that that's what Jay Z is saying, though, if that's what he's saying, then he almost contradicted himself. Because it's like he started the interview saying the future is coming. So why wouldn't we adapt to the future? If that's what I thought he was trying to say.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not what he was trying to
That's a
say.
good point.
Like maybe he was trying to say get out the way, I guess. Because if older people is making music for the young, who he say is coming, are they not taking his advice? I don't know. But I do know. I feel like they're taking his advice. It's contradictory, but you know, at the
My
end of
look
the day,
on
like
this
I
is this.
said, as far as to answer your question, is it a shot at Drake? Maybe I'm not looking into it deep enough. So I don't think he's talking directly to Drake when he say that. I think he's just saying older rappers need to rap like older rappers, but he need to understand that like not everybody is listening for what he's saying they need to go for. People listening for different things.
I think that nigga is just on some old school hating the new school type shit. Like, bro, you maybe your shit don't mesh as well as it used to, but that's all it is. But this is my question to y'all as well. I have another one that they
He
kind
can
of
still rap. Don't get him
override that
twisted.
question. Over, but not to the point where the young niggas gonna like it. You get what I'm saying? Young niggas not gonna immediately pick up Hove like young niggas will pick up NBA YoungBoy. You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I
Yeah,
am
that
telling you,
nah, that's
it
not.
ain't,
See, that's
it
two
ain't,
way
and
different fan bases.
and I'm
That's
telling you
different
now,
fan
now
bases.
Jay Z. That's what I'm telling you. Jay Z fan base hits that older
Yeah,
crowd now compared to because think about what it's hitting. Juice World hitting certain crowds. Playboy Cardi hitting certain crowds. You get what I'm saying? Like think about these
they
niggas
for
that's
sure the
hitting.
same
You
crowd.
got Childish
But yeah, nah, I
Gambino
get
hitting.
you.
You got Childish Gambino then, and then you have
That's a legend
Chance the.
right there, boy.
That's what I'm. Those are still different realms, though. Those are still complete different realms. But anyway, either way it go. Whoa, hold on. we can talk about this. We can talk about this off. We can
What
talk about
happened?
this off cam. We can talk about this off cam. But
Yeah,
what I'm asking is this:
got to different
because
roles.
I have different. Yeah,
Childish
shit, tell you what.
Gambino
Look,
took Chance the Rapper on
what
tour.
I was
That's how
gonna ask.
the Rapper got famous.
I don't know if it's me. Yo,
One of y'all connections went out.
yeah, I was like, I don't know.
We good? We back?
We good?
Y'all connection? One of y'all.
Sound like we good.
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah, we're good now. Go ahead.
I'm here too.
Yeah, we good.
Okay, yeah. So what I was gonna ask y'all then, was do y'all think like him preaching that is kind of bad? Because just like the example I just used with NBA YoungBoy, he's telling niggas to basically preach what they live in, and a lot of times niggas nowadays are getting famous only off doing stupid shit. So do you think that's kind of bad as well for this nigga to say that at this point in time, and to literally drop some shit like that at this point in time? I don't know. I'll direct this with you, Clarence. What you think?
Man, I think he's just a OG in the rap game doing OG in the rap game shit. That's it. I don't think it's
That's
bad.
it.
I think it's, you feel me? He's trying to give young, because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it's bad advice. Like, I hear what you're saying, as far as the young niggas want the young nigga shit, but as an OG in the rap game, he gonna try to give young rappers longevity advice, because that young nigga shit is gonna be here today and gone tomorrow. It ain't gonna really last too long. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be for that specific crowd, and that's music. You gotta understand things, like you gotta understand that people grow out of. Like you don't, what I mean? Like niggas ain't gonna listen to young.
But I disagree though. I don't think the his style of rap though, what he prefers to. I don't think anybody really likes that shit no more. I think that's already all the way played out. So it's not like if you do his
no,
style,
like it's timeless either.
Yeah, exactly my point. Exactly. Like if you do what he's saying, like I don't think that's timeless. I don't think that's like, oh, you're gonna be longevity in the game. Like it's just
Yeah.
there's so many options
I
now.
don't think.
I think the difference is
I don't
music
think
is
Jay-Z himself is a timeless artist, but I would think somebody like J. Cole will last longer than somebody like Youngboy. I feel like it would have longer listenability, and I think and I could be wrong. I feel like that's what Jay-Z is leaning towards. You know what I'm saying?
maybe you might be right, but I just see it how this is kind of how I see it of like since we got the internet and everything's more accessible and you can go get exactly what you want. Like you don't have to just settle for what the media is giving you versus like back in the 90s and early 2000s before internet is what it is now. Like if you want if I wanted to listen to rap in 05 or 2000 or whatever, I had to just put the radio on and whatever they play is what I got to listen to. Versus now, if I want to listen to YoungBoy, I go right to YouTube, I type in YoungBoy and I can go to my favorite songs and listen to it right now for free. It's no wait. And like so it's like the people who like that type of music, like if I like the Playboy Cardi wave, so then I'm probably gonna like Uzi and whoever else is in that genre, and that's probably all you're gonna listen to. You're not gonna venture out and be like, oh well, I can't listen to Cardi now, so I guess I'll listen to J. Cole on the radio. Like you're just gonna always listen to what you like and be in your bubble.
You're gonna find what you like.
Normally,
yeah, you're not gonna venture out of your bubble. You're not gonna be like, oh, I like Playboy and J. Cole.
Normally, that's one genre though, and that's rap. Because niggas will always venture back to R&B regardless. It's just and I think this is my point with that is, no, but nigga, so you'll go listen to what you listen to what your mama played when you was younger. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
it
old school,
hits.
though.
And no, listen to what I'm saying. It hits different because they're growing up on the shit. So nigga, when they look back on the songs, like when we look back on the songs, Buy You a Drink and shit, you know what I'm saying? That Chris Brown, whatever that Freeze with T-Pain and shit, that little childish shit, you know what I'm saying? We look back, we see those songs. You know what I'm saying? These niggas gonna look back when they in high school and middle school and be seeing that young boy, and it's gonna hit them different because that's their nostalgia now. So that's what I'm saying. The young boy's face is so much bigger now. Like this young nigga is fucking insane. He's insane.
No, I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying.
And look, and what I'm saying on the end is Hove couldn't do this. That's what makes Michael Jackson that nigga, because Michael Jackson did this shit in that same time, and basically, well, before that time, it was basically like, nigga, I'm that nigga without all this shit. That's why no one can really ever touch him if we break this shit down. But YoungBoy crowd is just too big at too pivotal of a time in their lives. He attacked the perfect fan base, and it's because they damn near his age. So
no,
it's
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you, but my only pushback on that would just be, I think like due to like I think there's advantages to being in the old school times of music not being accessible as it is. I think that allows them to have more classics than what our generation is going to have. Like when you look back on our generation 20, 30 years from now, I feel like we won't have as many quote unquote classics because there's so much fucking music and it's just so diluted versus back then like you only had it was so much harder to get a song out there. You had to have a studio. You had to have the right equipment. You had to be signed to a deal. You had to get on a radio to be heard. Versus now, if you make a hot song, like right now, if I make a hot song and I post it to TikTok or YouTube and it blows up, boom, I got a hot song. Like you see what I'm saying? Like anybody can get in the game now and make a song that's here now and gone, and like that dilutes the market of like. That's why I don't think we'll have as many classics. Like when we look back on
that's
this
what
generation right now of music.
and
You
I
know
don't
what I
want to
mean?
interrupt you, but that's what I'm saying, and that's where nostalgia kicks in. You get what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
what I
That's
mean.
when
Like I just
nostalgia
feel like
kicks in.
it's getting fucked
Niggas
up.
have heard this song so many times and played this artist so many times. It's second nature to throw this nigga in the phone. When we used to play football, nigga, everybody would not say no to who? Lil Wayne. Why was that? That
Come
nigga's
on.
second nature in our brain. It don't matter. He's second nature, nigga. We heard this nigga from 13 all the way to 20, whatever the fuck. That nigga's second nature. We hear that name, nigga. Whatever you gonna play, gonna slap. You get what I'm saying? That's how these niggas gonna feel about Young Boy when they're older. It don't matter
Right.
because they hear Young Boy. They no matter if it sucks or not. It's
That's
even
it.
niggas
Yeah.
older that's slapping all Lil Wayne shit. And I know some of this shit sucks, and I hate to say it because that's my goat. And a lot of this nigga shit now is kind of mid. It's very mid. All of it's not, but I can see where niggas are turning it off. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Young boy. A lot of he ain't gonna have them Drake classics. I don't think, and I'm gonna be honest. But that nigga is gonna have that base still, that fan base, plus the extra young niggas that want to be fake gangsters that can be like, cause think about it, they become old niggas too. So if they slapping the shit just gets passed
Yeah,
down.
but we gotta remember though, like most of the songs that are gonna be the nostalgia songs are gonna be the radio hits. I ain't going outside today. Like Young Boy, like we're not gonna be listening to like
Wait, how'd that go?
song, the underground low key Young Boy song that gets us hyped up right now. Like we're probably gonna forget that shit. That's my point of like the shit's getting so diluted. Of like, nigga, there's so much
Joey's
music.
stupid.
There's so much music, bro. Like we just literally can't. We're not gonna know. Like
No, I agree with you though. But that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be
Having that-
saturated.
yeah,
and
it's
that's
too
where
saturated.
and I think that's where those streams that he gets and all those radio hits, since he's the nigga that everyone wants to play because they know he's gonna attract the kids. You get what I'm saying? Like they'll clean Young Boy this nigga music is so heavy cuss word in. You feel what I'm saying? They'll play that shit clean on the radio, fam.
Some
Which is
violent
crazy as
shit.
fuck. There's some violent shit that they playing clean as fuck on the radio because they know that niggas gonna listen to that Young Boy. They not gonna change that station. They not gonna change that song. Like it's just nigga the most streamed on YouTube for a reason.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying? Like that nigga just his time just was perfect. It lined up perfect. And you can say however you want to say it just lined up perfect for him to where he can have that effect because it just happened a perfect time. Like, and that's what I think about it for real. Like I kind of think the same about Drake. He came right up under our favorite rapper, Lil Wayne. So nigga, we damn near was gonna listen to him regardless, and this nigga could do some shit. And he since he was talented, he fucking took off with it as he should. I'm like, I think that's kind of how music is going now. It's really just gonna be who this next nigga put on, since niggas gonna listen to him. And I think you're right. It's just gonna keep getting oversaturated to where the shit.
Yeah, I kind of had a question I wanted to get y'all on the music real quick before we get out of here. Nigga, I think music is damn near like it's damn near dying or dead. Like, nigga, you seen album sales recently the past couple years? The bitches is down. And my point, and my theory as to why I think it's down, I think, nigga, streamers and podcasts and YouTube content and shit like that is replacing music. Because for me, I'm just speaking from my standpoint, like, hell, it used to be back in the day, like, nigga, if I'm in the car, I'm slapping music. Now, shit, I'll be in the car, a lot of times I put on a podcast and just drive and listen to the podcast or whatever, or you know what I'm saying, or something on YouTube I'm listening to in the background.
Right.
Two academics talking about last night. I'm listening to bro. Like, so it's like there's competition, and then sometimes obviously I still slap music, of course. But you see my point though of like it ain't just a given no more of like, man, when I'm in the car I'm bumping Future new album, or I'm in the car I'm bumping Cole new album, or
Can I
I'm
land
clean,
real quick?
or I'm cleaning the house. I'm cleaning the house. I got music slapping. Like now it's like shit. I'm cleaning the house. I might put on a podcast and hear it in the background. Like there's competition now. So like I don't know. Music is damn near dead. Like and then shit. Well, what y'all think on that? What y'all think? How y'all feel on that? Y'all be on the same shit or is it just me?
I'm gonna touch on that.
Oh, go ahead.
I think one, we getting older. So now shit like niggas is really looking for like,
but
nah,
still,
bro,
my
come
fault.
on.
But still though, you got to think Kai Cenat and these young bucks, these high school niggas too. If like nigga, I mean, I know Kai's not streaming now, but like nigga, when he was, that was taken away from these rappers getting their albums streamed because niggas are listening to Kai Cenat instead of him.
Yeah,
But
and also what I think it is too, we hit such a good spot in music at those point years, those 2016s to about 2020s. We hit such a
2016 was
good point
undefeated.
in music to the point where now, bro, when we look at, cause think about it, we was just getting all that new shit brought to us. Nigga, Future put a flute on that bitch and we thought it was the craziest shit going crazy. That mask off. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. When niggas heard that alone, niggas started to go so stupid for Future. It was insane. Like even more than they were. And this nigga was already booming. So my point to that is I think since we touched such a different era and a new era of music, that our judgment is way higher than it used to be. I think the ceiling has gotten put up so much
But I'm
higher
not
now.
saying my judgment. I'm just saying the album sales show it though, bro. I'm not saying just
No,
like
I'm
my
saying no, and
judgment.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying because of our judgment in music now is so high that now the shit is immediately trash to us if we ain't. You get what I'm saying? If we ain't on that, like if we not listening to it, it's trash. That's what I'm saying. The music is trash compared to what we used to hear. Let's just call it black and white because I'm trying to sugarcoat it.
Good.
I don't think the music is good, even close to what it used to be. I'm gonna be completely honest with you personally, and I've been listening to music, but I do think streaming's taking over. Like I said, streaming's the new news, it's the new sports, it's the new everything. Nigga, they're putting football on Netflix. Like, let's talk about it. Like, this streaming for sure is the new way to go with everything. But I think music is trash compared to what it used to be. Like, if we go back, we can go grab one album and probably go through every of these other niggas' albums, and it still ain't touching this one album. Drip Season 3 is one that I know we can go off the top of our dome with right now. That nigga, we can slap that bitch from top to bottom, that gunner, and we can go pick out songs from every one of these other niggas' albums, and it probably ain't touching a lot of them songs on that Drip Season 3. And that's something I know we all listen to. That's why I was able to come off the top of the dome so quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of is the same thing I'm saying though. Like, nigga, if people were listening to it, then we would care about it more though. It kind of works. It goes both ways.
1,000%. But I think
Like,
if
it had five, if we looked up and it had 500,000 sales first week, we would tune in and we would like it more. We'd be like, oh shit, this album has 500K sales, but we look and it has 50K, and we're like, oh, that shit must be trash. You see what I mean?
I think Drake is the only nigga that probably is not having that issue, and that's because it's Drake. You get what I'm saying? And I think he's having the issue now more because of what just happened to him. And you know, when LA touched something, you damn near lost. If LA get their hands on it, that shit spreads crazy and you damn near lost. So I think
at all.
So I'm saying, like, I think Drake as well is what was I about to say? I just lost my point. Is like one of the ones that's not affected like that because he makes good music. I think not that nigga, when that nigga started to experiment and bullshit, his shit went down. But when he goes back to Drake, he gets back to his cells. But I
don't think
overall.
To be honest, I don't think music's dying. I just think times is changing. I think, Joe, you right in saying that. I feel like, first off, I agree with you in your opinion. I think you're right, and like music ain't as good as it used to be. I feel like that's normal for us because you got to think about the generation before us and how rap was the generation before us. People that we think is cold right now, 2016, they were not rapping like Cube. They was not rapping like Run DMC. They wasn't rapping like, and that's what the generation before us was telling us now. you feel me? Like y'all music is woo woo. They don't know how to rap. That ain't woo. You know what I'm saying? It's the same
Yeah,
thing. So times is just changing. I feel like, and that's
for
why I feel
sure.
like I think you're right in the sense of people with the young boy fans, for example, like you were saying, that's gonna be their Wayne. So even if we saying music ain't as good as it used to be right now, if you ask somebody in like high school or in 10th grade, they gonna say yes, it is. It's way better than it used to be. Y'all talking about y'all was all woo woo whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I think times are just changing. Cole, I do think, and what I mean, but I don't think music is dying per se. Like you could be right with the album sales, but what I think is happening is just there's just more ways to either listen. Not to say it's more like us also more ways to listen to music, but it's just more things we have now. Like compared to back in the day, numbers was higher because it's like, say if the UFL wasn't invented yet, or XFL wasn't invented yet. Okay, NFL numbers or people's watch numbers for football in the NFL is only this. And I'm not to say the NFL. I'm gonna say
Bro,
if you're talking about getting statistic of people who watch football, you're
Hmm.
only gonna get numbers from the NFL. That's it. So it's gonna say 100% NFL. That's watchers for the football. But now you got UFL, CFL. Well, CFL been there, but you got UFL, XFL. You feel me? So now that number's not gonna be 100% NFL because you have people who just watch UFL. It's just
they play
numbers is
different
just spread it
times
out.
though, so people probably watch
Exactly.
both.
And
Different
let me
times and
let me
different
also
times,
say
and it's
this
just more
too.
avenues. Like now, like streaming didn't used to be there back in the day. Is what I'm trying to say.
But
Streamers
not
weren't
just
there back in the
It's
day, so it wasn't. So it's not to say that like music is dying. It's just to say like now the
it's
same
just
music numbers.
yeah.
They have other stuff to watch now. You know what I'm
But that's
saying?
and
Like
my
other.
also
It's,
but that's my point though of if it's not getting the same streams and the same listens and same views, eventually it's I'm not saying it's gonna die. Obviously we'll always have music, but I'm saying it's gonna impact the market because if you're not getting as many streams, then rappers and musicians ain't gonna be getting paid as much as they were getting paid because if numbers are numbers, you know what I mean? Like for instance, say Polo G. Polo G was doing 200K sales before a couple years ago.
yeah,
Now he did like
yeah.
30K. So
Mhm.
if 30K sales in the first week becomes the new norm, then nigga, that's gonna impact the bottom line. I'm just saying niggas ain't gonna be getting paid what they
no,
was
I
getting
think
paid.
I
Like
think that I think
Right,
that also
labels
I
ain't gonna
think
pay
right.
you if it ain't
I
moving the
think
same
That's
that
in numbers
facts.
as it was.
also what we gotta understand is as well, niggas what killed auto tune? The calling out of auto tune, right? When they start hoeing auto tune. What's killing these streaming numbers? The fact that niggas got called out for what? Botting numbers. Let's talk about it. Niggas aren't botting numbers as much anymore because niggas don't know about it. Now that niggas figured out about botting numbers, niggas shit is going down because niggas aren't botting them. So we're getting the truth.
Mm.
That's what's really
True.
It's as
happening.
if the numbers hasn't ever even
Niggas,
been
yeah,
there because they
because
were
think about
botting. I
now,
got
now,
you.
now, we're talking about Drake, right? One of the
But
most streamed artists, right? Now, hear me out. He's suing who? Universal?
well, he already did. That's over.
Because yeah, he
Yeah.
sued Universal because he thought they were botting Kendrick's numbers. We know that they were botting Drake's numbers with Meek because he said it. So what I'm saying is, not that niggas know, that's technically a call out,
Yeah, I get
just
what you're
like
saying.
auto tune was.
So they're not
Auto
gonna do
tune,
as much. I get you.
and we
But
can blame Jay
Yeah.
Z's ass for calling out auto tune because
but
he was the
then
nigga.
but
That's the
then
auto tune.
but I would
That's
say
whole.
50 Cent did 50 Cent did a million sales first week in before internet, like physical
Damn.
album sales.
This is why
Like
them
that's
niggas
my
were
point though of
actually
like you
better.
got to look at it as a whole. You like I get what you mean. Like you're comparing it to recent history when we had streaming. I'm
Yeah.
saying even back in the 90s and the early 2000s, we're not doing
Mm.
what we did back then with numbers first week
No,
sales
Cole, and what
before
I'm telling you
internet,
is
before
what
botting
I'm
was even around.
what I'm telling you is because one, nigga, a lot of kids they don't care to even listen to the new artists, even
Cause
period. Like a
TikTok and
lot of
shit,
them,
bro. You gonna scroll
exactly. Their
TikTok, you
friends,
not gonna hell like you gonna scroll TikTok, you gonna do other shit. There's too much like Clarence said, there's
and
too many things competing for your attention. There's TikTok, there's
and
YouTube, there's fucking
niggas
everything.
aren't
There's Kai
botting their
Cenat, there's
numbers.
Aiden Ross, huh?
And niggas aren't botting their numbers, bro. Even streamers aren't botting their numbers anymore because streamers start calling other streamers out about it, which is why you can even see streamers' numbers go down from what they used to be as well because niggas used to bot. So like the real streamers that's still lasting right now, those niggas numbers are normally the same from you see consistent growth. Let's put it like that. Like you see the viewer count end up matching the like count, shit like that. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these niggas now you can tell if they're botting. They'll have this many subscribers and only have like 1,000 comments, even if that
Yeah.
on their shit, and you can tell like that's clearly botting. Like And I think niggas get called out for that, and the music now is so heavy to where they're damn near scared to do it. Like I said, with auto tune got cut so fast
Not
because
really.
of that, and then because it got brought back up in our generation. Think about it with that
I mean,
2016,
like that overly used auto tune, like that T
yeah.
Pain sound. Yeah, I
But
get
it got brought back. Think about it. Uzi, Cardi, fucking Gunna kind of did that shit a couple times. Kendrick don't shit be booming. Kendrick changed his voice up every time the song boom. Tell me I'm lying.
I mean, every rapper uses auto tune now. They just
Yeah,
use it
that's what I'm
so they
saying.
just can't
It's
hear it.
just
They're using it. But I
yeah.
mean, the technology
Lucci.
you got to account technology for that too, though, because technology got better. So it came. You can have auto tune now that doesn't sound like auto tune. It just sounds like you can sing. Versus back when it first came out, it was
You
that T
actually have to
Pain
sing,
over robotic. Like you could
but
hear
you
it and be
actually
like,
have to
that's
be
auto
able to
tune.
sing still because their auto tune
Right.
shit wasn't. You had to actually be able to sing because their auto tune wasn't as good as ours.
Well, it
Now
just
that this
but it made
technology,
yeah. But it made you like sound
technology
hella
kills
robotic
talent.
though.
Yeah, technology kills talent is what it
Yeah.
does. And that's literally what it's doing. It's killing talent. Niggas and you're seeing it also with the numbers dropping. But I'm saying it also has to do a lot to do with the botting.
But
Niggas
you
no
gotta know
longer
how
are
to
botting.
use you gotta know how to use the technology though.
Yeah, most definitely, but not really because ChatGPT is writing niggas songs now. ChatGPT is doing a lot of shit for niggas, bro. And even trying to make niggas, if niggas know certain keys for beats, niggas can type in the key for the beat and have ChatGPT cook
I
that shit up.
agree. I agree.
So
It's
it's
easier.
scary.
I agree. It's easier. But if it was easy, everybody would do it. Like you know what I'm saying. You still gonna have people like it's still like the resources and the tools are there, and it's easier
What
for
did
you
I just
at the
say?
tip of your hands. But I'm saying though is you still gotta know how to like put two and two like do it and put it together and
Technology
like
kills talent, which
not
means it also
necessarily though,
makes niggas
bro.
lazy. It makes niggas lazy as well.
Not really.
It makes it easy, bro. How? Because it makes it easier to go get, and it makes it harder to fucking to be lazy. Damn near. Hell, it's so easy to go
Okay,
get.
then
How can you not?
why aren't we why don't we know nobody or why aren't we popping ass rappers with a label? Because it's Chat GPT and all this other shit. We could do it then, right? So easy.
Because if we would have tried it out, nigga, we probably would have been boom. We was just lazy. Let's call it
Point
for what it
though.
is.
That's my point. That's my point. You even though
Yeah,
you
I'm not.
got it, you still gotta do it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
No,
it's
yeah,
feature
lazy.
is there, but you gotta do it. You can lead a horse to water, they still gotta drink. Like you still
Yes,
gotta
Still
make
got a
pieces
drink. Come on
together.
now.
All I said was technology kills talent, which is the facts. Niggas want when they have technology, they don't want to. They don't. You don't have to be as good as you want to be because you'll immediately go to your technology. When you have nigga, you can be smart as fuck and know an answer and still will double check with a calculator sometimes just because you might know exactly where you're going and still might turn on the
But
GPS
then,
sometimes just because.
but then that's
Like,
not fair because you can't knock people in the newer generation because you're just gonna be like, well, nigga, you had more resources. Niggas back in the 1800s, they didn't have
well,
shit.
we'll never knock them, but we'll know
Like,
that niggas back then probably have way better survival skills just off of how they had to live.
of
Like it's not
course.
knocking you. It's just that's what I'm saying. It's not a knock, bro. Like it's just what it is. It's not a knock at all. It's just like they got this and we didn't have this. So and it kind of goes both ways. So think about it. We praise Michael Jackson because he didn't have this and he still was doing crazy numbers. You get what I'm saying? So we can't. It goes both ways with the praising and the hating. You know what I'm
But that's
saying? It
like
ain't no.
but that's the same thing as saying like, okay, well then athletes now like it's water. It ain't the same as it used to be back in the 70s and 80s because we got more technology, research, all this shit now. So like it's easier now. Like you saying, using your logic, like everybody could just become a good athlete. Like because we know more. We got all this other shit. We got nigga. We know a lot more about the body than we used to know in the 70s and
We're
80s.
talking about something that's not a physical art, bro. You bringing up something that's a physical art mixed with a art that has nothing to do with physicality. You can't breed a like you don't know how physical someone's gonna be. But niggas can learn instrumental keys and all that. Now they're not gonna be psycho with it, but you can actively learn that. Like actively getting faster, bro. It's way crazier to try to train up and actually get done than teaching someone how to play a piano key or how to fucking use this
Yo,
type of paintbrush with this.
all my point is you yes, it's easier to do. It's easy. It's way easier. I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying like nigga, at the end of the day, if I want to sit down and learn how to play piano, I gotta sit my ass down and still do the work. Even though it's easier, I still gotta get it done. Is my point. So
No, I
like,
never shook that. I never shook that. I just said again, talent kills
but
technology.
that's
You
not.
said
But
no.
you're.
I don't think
But no, just because it's easier though, bro. We have more resources. Just like
so.
that's like having these resources at our fingertips, but you're gonna
Chris, can
do
I
it
ask
the
you a
hard way
question?
and
So
go to
what
the
am I
library.
saying that's bad here? If I'm saying talent kills technology, and he said because it's easier, we have more access. I'm saying so you don't have to work as
technology
hard, so
kills
you won't
talent.
be as. I mean, technology kills talent, so you won't have to work as hard. That's all that means because you have easier access to get certain shit done that you don't have to work as hard for. You can just get
Joe,
it immediately.
you're saying you don't have to work as hard because you have this technology. All Cole is saying is you have the choice to still work as hard with said technology and be that much further than you would without said
And
technology
what I'm
because
saying
it's
is,
there.
and what I'm
You're
saying
saying
is,
they don't have to work as hard,
I'm saying we were
so
talking
it's gonna
about
kill the talent.
we were
I'm
talking about the
saying it
now
doesn't
though.
have to kill the talent
No,
because they
and I
can use the
understand that.
technology with the
And
talent.
I'm
You
saying though,
get what
but
I'm
that's not
saying?
that's I
And my
understand
further point, hold
because
on, real
hold on,
quick,
let me
Joe.
land because that y'all speaking for me, and let me land real quick. I'm saying that's because it's not now. We're talking about now and numbers going down. So where did that go away from? Break it down.
My point is this, yeah.
There
My
you
point
go.
is this,
You
Joe.
jumping arguments. All right.
Real quick, 10 seconds. Then you go ahead, Clarence. I just have a
Okay.
10-second point to make. Nigga, I'm saying too is it takes talent to know how to use the technology because I can sit you in front of a computer with Chat GPT, GarageBand, Pro Tools, everything right there. But if you don't know how to use it, and that takes a certain skill to know how to use it because some people aren't tech savvy and know how to, how do I pull this up and
And which
get
people aren't tech
Pro
savvy though.
Tools?
Now you saying I'm screwing the argument, but he's saying some people aren't tech savvy. But I'm saying that's the older generation that we was just talking
Joe,
about.
my
Why?
point, I'm saying when
Get
we
back to the
first,
point. Technology
yes,
kills talent. Get back to that.
yes, it takes talent to know how to use the technology is what I just said. You
It
have
takes
to,
talent to know how to type into. All right, you got it. You
Joe,
got it. If it's a
my dad knows how to type. My dad knows how to type on a computer, but he couldn't tell you how to use the technology to make a song though, is my point. You have to know how to use the shit, is my point, Joe. There's a learning curve on that. And a lot of niggas right now, you can go take the hottest nigga out of Chicago who can rap and sit him in front of a computer. If he doesn't know how to pull up GarageBand and get it up, what's the point? That's my point of it takes a certain skill to know how to get the shit up, pull up auto-tune, load up auto-tune on your computer, get it set right to the right tune, to the right. I gotta put in a C minor. I gotta put the BPM right, so the beat.
So technology's
right.
not killing
I'm
talent.
saying is
So technology's not killing talent.
I'm saying
That's
is
my
it
question.
takes.
Is technology killing talent?
That's
Yes or
a
no?
choice.
No, I'm saying
If
you have to know how to
technology
work
kills
the
your talent, you
technology
chose for it
to
to.
your advantage. Go ahead, Clarence. My fault.
You said what?
No, I was agreeing. I was
How are
saying
you
no. If
choosing for the
technology killed your
technology?
talent, if technology killed your talent, you chose for it to. You can have to.
Thank you.
You have the ability to use
That's
your
I
talent
fucking said
with
that.
the
I've never.
technology.
That was my initial statement. That literally was my initial statement. I said yes,
All
I did.
right,
After
bro.
y'all
Do
said
the
that.
outro.
After y'all
Hey,
said.
boy, it's out the mud. No, just
All right, bro. We going. All right, y'all. We going. Let's scoop this for man. We about to get up out of here because I'm about to have to fry these niggas. We've been on for too
My
long.
nigga
These
Joe,
niggas,
bro,
it's
love
time to
to
go.
argue,
It's time to go.
man.
Peace out, man. Peace and much love. We'll catch y'all. Get
Gone.
us out of here, man.